Hey everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to review episode 21 of Welcome to the Ballroom, or Ballroom e Yokoso. So with this episode, well, this was quite something alright, especially the latter half of the episode. The beginning half of the episode, though, yeah, it was just a lot of talking, which I understand why, but it's just like, okay, I'd rather see dancing, which we did get to see throughout the talking, but there's a lot of technical talking about the dancing, and Hyodo doing the whole, making Tatara loose, and he can't dance right because of that, and I'm just like, yeah, I get it. Let's move on to the point here. The point of this episode is basically them figuring out how they're going to work with Tatara's problem. Chi and him, that is. And the way they work around that problem is quite interesting. The whole referencing of like a door opening and everything, I thought that was interesting. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And the way they kind of both led at one point, it was kind of weird. I'm like, that's strange. But alright, and they also talk a lot about the Kugi-Miya pair, and how they dance and everything, and like, yeah, Hyodo. Hyodo is basically kind of like our narrator when you think about it, or our explainer, I guess, because, in sports animes, they gotta, like, zoom away from the action while they explain, oh, this is what he's doing, and this is why, and I'm just like, yeah, I get it. Move on. But anyway, also there was this one funny moment when they were about to crash and everything and that dance ended. Chi had such an angry face on. I was like, oh man, I thought that was funny. But yeah, so we get to see a lot more into this whole, door opening thing, which I really like that. What would you call it? I don't know what you'd call that, but like not a reference. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but I like that. I liked how they used that as they got to step forward and get through that door to get to the next level of whatever the heck they need to do. I'm like, I like that. So yeah, it's just like, it's again, a lot of the episodes just a lot of talking about technical stuff, like, they do the slow foxtrot, they do the Viennese dance, it's basically the waltz, but like an extended version of it, apparently, is how that works, and I'm like, okay, cool. Oh man, the beginning of the episode, though, they had a little bit of a flashback, and they flashed back to when, Hyodo was, like, doing the loosening of Tatara, and I was like, oh, I can't look at this thing because I don't want to see the ripping of the muscles. That was gross. That animation is still gross to me, but anyway. So, yeah, though, in the end, they figure out that they both have to go through the door to get to where they need to be and everything, and that's what you see. Like, you see kid versions of them. Tatara's much smaller than she in the kid version, and he kept being kind of creepy. Little kid Tata was like, open the door, Chi-chan! Open the door, Chi-chan! Open the door, Chi-chan! I'm like, that would creep me out. Just the way he said it and the way he looked at her like that, I was just like, okay. Because she's so much taller, like, because I guess she was kind of middle school age in that little, I don't know what that was. So yeah, but here's the thing. After they opened that door, the Kugi-Miya pair, at least the guy, noticed them on the dance floor. Like, whenever you saw, like, out of his visions, you would just see, like, shadowy figures. But now he sees them on the dance floor, and he's focused on them, so yeah, they've broken through that barrier, and now it's a real competition, now it's a real fight, and Tatara and Bochi, they figured out what they did, like, at the end of the episode. They were, like, looked at each other, like, I could tell in the face, like, look at what we just did, holy crap, and it's like, yeah, you just did that. Now use that and win. I want them to win so bad, because that would be great. Please win, please win, please win. But we got a couple more episodes to go before they possibly may or may not win. And it looks like we may get, like, backstory or something on Kugi-Miya pair or something like that in the next episode. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's backstory they're showing or if it's the end of the competition they're showing. Because if that's so, I'd assume he loses, but I don't know. So, what do you guys think of this episode? What do you think is going to happen next? And I'll see you guys in whatever I review next. Bye!